Netflix has renewed Wednesday for another season, and for good reason. Wednesday has been breaking Netflix records since releasing in late November 2022. The show is a new adaptation of the Addams family and tells its story through the eyes of Wednesday Addams, played by Jenna Ortega. The show really works or doesn't work depending on how Ortega does in the role. The show features a large cast who fit into unique roles, but Ortega's Wednesday is sort of like the heart of the show. While Wednesday likes to envision herself isolated and alone, the show did a brilliant job expanding her character into the eccentric world. The Addams family have been adapted before in live action and in animation, so what makes this show unique from other adaptations from the Addams family? To start off, I think the fact that this show stays from Wednesday's perspective makes it unique. While Addams might be aware of her dangerous surroundings, she's learning to enjoy it and to thrive in it. Morticia Addams, played by Catherine Zeta-Jones, does a good job balancing and understanding Wednesday's need of socializing while understanding that she has unique gifts. The whole premise of her attending Nevermore was because regular school struggled with her unique gifts. She was kicked out of regular school for dumping piranhas into the school pool. First of all, how did she sneak those in there? I don't know how. But this was all an attempt to get back at bullies for teasing her younger brother, Pugsley. You gotta appreciate a little boldness from Wednesday when defending her little brother, minus the killing fishes, obviously. There's a whole murder mystery surrounding Gomez Addams, played by Luis Guzman. I hope season 2 will give us more family scenes, and I really enjoyed every scene that the family got together, especially that car sequence at the very beginning. Emma Myers' character Enid Sinclar was also a nice yin to Wednesday's yang. You can tell how close Enid and Wednesday got near the end of the season after their big fight. I like how the show takes Wednesday Addams and makes her learn emotions for the first time, even discovering that she has school crushes and boy drama as well. I won't spoil much, but I just enjoyed the juggling of crushes by Wednesday Addams as well. Someone who isn't very experienced with dating, obviously. At Nevermore, however, Addams finds herself in the middle of even more danger. There are mysterious attacks from the Hyde, a being who transforms from a regular human into a monstrous creature. Blending the school drama with very serious and dangerous monsters work like a charm for this show. The very strange and spooky school of Nevermore lives up to its name. Gotta give a big shout out to Thing, the silent but reliable hand. The show makes you care about every single one of these characters, even down to the sentient body parts. Another character I liked seeing show up on the show was Uncle Fester, played by Fred Armisen. It was just fun to get all the different characters bouncing in and out from the Addams family, but still keeping that center focus around Wednesday Addams and really letting Jenna Ortega take control of the role. There was the Hyde storyline that we got, there was the Gomez Addams storyline involved, all of it just kind of intertwined into one season, and seeing Wednesday Addams solve all of these problems and these situations one by one was just overall satisfying to see. She's very quick-witted, really has no fear of any danger around her, and I have to applaud Jenna Ortega for the role. I can't wait to see more of her in season 2, just to see how she expands the character even further. Each episode featured a mystery or puzzle for Wednesday to solve as well. The show had good humor, but also had some season-long payoffs for viewers. And for Easter egg purposes, we got a cameo role for Christina Ricci, who played Wednesday Addams during the 90s and for 2 Addams Family's films. Wednesday featured some really good music, and the theme score already feels iconic. Don't get me started on that cello sequence. As a Rolling Stones fan, I can appreciate that iconic cover from Wednesday. Before I give my final thoughts, I'd like for you to give this video a thumbs up and hit that like button. Drop a sub and help me get that subscribers number going up. It was really nice to see Netflix break that cancellation curse as well, giving this one a second season. I have no doubt writers of the show are already thinking of what song Wednesday Addams should cover next. Danny Elfman did a solid job and is the best music composer you could have asked for this project. His experience working with Burton helps, obviously. Tim Burton directed the first couple of episodes, and I think his style of directing was key in setting the right tone and look for the show. I'm unaware if he'll return to direct more episodes, but at least he got the show on the right foot visually. The writing was also top notch, and I would hope most of the crew returns for season 2. I can't wait to see the show expand the world of Nevermore even further. I expect some more conflict between the townspeople and the students at Nevermore. The show teased some tension between law enforcement and the Addams family, so could there be some unresolved conflict between both parties? I really enjoyed the first season of Wednesday, and it was certainly a surprise hit for Netflix. The tone of the show was a home run, the plot of the show was intriguing, and left you hooked from the start. The performances were all well done, and you gotta hand it to the writers of the show too. I would rate the first season a solid 8.3 out of 10, but let me know what you all thought of season 1. And it certainly looks like Wednesday will be getting more seasons in the future. We have clues leading to that because in November 2022, an interview with Variety magazine, the creators of the show, Go and Miller, teased that they're laid out 3 or 4 seasons of the show in hopes to getting it renewed. In that interview, they go on and quote, "For us, it's always looking at the future, and when we sit down to create a show, it's looking at the multiple seasons ideally. That's never expected, but that's the anticipation, and hopefully the show is successful." With the show breaking a lot of records on Netflix and on YouTube and across social media, there's a good chance we're going to get to see that 3 to 4 season plan from the creators of the show. So comment below and tell me how excited you guys are into seeing those seasons come up as well. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope you stuck around long enough to drop a like. If you did subscribe, tell me in the comments below. and share your thoughts on topics like this one and others by clicking on the right side of your screen. I appreciate your support, and this has been Joel from Real Talk Movies. See you soon.